best trip ever. We're now in Geneva, still the French-speaking part of Switzerland. And it's raining. Earlier, we passed by the border of France and Switzerland. And para lang siyang border nung US and Canada. It's like a toll gate. Ang conversion rate daw ng Swiss franc to peso is what?
Almost to 76.
76. So this is Geneva. The weather may not have been on our side when we arrived, but I'm still very much having a pinch me moment because we made it to Switzerland. Even under gray skies, there's something about this place that feels quietly beautiful. The kind of beauty that lingers no matter the weather and no matter the season.
It's windy.
Should it not rain anymore? Finally, clear sky! On our way to the Cathedral of Geneva. This is the view going to the church, and dito palang maganda na siya. Because again, the sky cleared up already. The church is in the old quarters area of Geneva. Oh! There's running water. I believe it's clean, but do we want to risk it? If you know me, then you know there's no way I'm passing up this friend's collaboration with McDo. I told myself I wouldn't have any fast food during our Europe trip, but honestly, I knew I'd regret it if I didn't give in to the blind box craze at least once in my life. Thankfully, the universe was on my side because I got Phoebe. Taking the train to Zurich now. There's our train. Going to Zurich, and you can see from the part of the Alps.
From the window of our train.
Oh, wait. Hold on. So, sa kanan ng Kevin, meron kaming ng grapes. And he made them subscribe to our book. If you guys are watching, it's a family of four. He's gonna try to take videos of them too. Yeah, for memory, yeah.
So, these are our new South Korean friends. 안녕하세요.
We're almost in Zurich. Hello. It's now 6:30 p.m. and we're now in Zurich. It was a 3-hour train ride. Pag-check-in na kami sa hotel, it's just our free time before our tour starts again tomorrow. We're walking to Lake Zurich kasi maganda daw yun sa gabi. Why we're walking? Kasi na ma-figure out paano sumakay ng tram. Also, because hindi na umuulan. So, it's okay to walk. Although medyo malamig. But it's fine. Bearable kasi nakailang na years ka?
1.
I'm
4 na years ako.
Me too, 4, including my scarf. Kanina sa Geneva, inulan lang kami. There was nothing much to see there. Other than the UN, na hindi naman namin nababa, sa bus lang namin nakita. So we're trying to explore more of Zurich. We're now at the center of Zurich. Diba sabi namin maglalakad kami? No, we did not walk all the way here. Nag-tram kami. This place reminds us of Sydney. As in yung vibe, yung tram sa streets, yung mga placement ng upuan. It's all very Sydney coded.
With our Swiss flag, and if you have the mountains with the cow, then the cable train and the ski, yeah. Edelweiss, the flower. Have you seen so Edelweiss air or?
Not yet. It's our first full day.
Okay, yeah. Ah, the first day. Okay, cool. So welcome to Switzerland.
Thank you.
And then you have also here the chocolate box. You can
Does it
open it,
open?
yes, and then you have like a chocolate in
cute.
so for our Swiss chocolate.
Yeah.
So don't miss to try Swiss
Yeah,
chocolate.
definitely. Needy, the sales assistant, is that what you call them here? Was really warm and kind. I don't know where the stories of European people are rude coming from, because they're not at all. This is your sign not to be scared, because before going here I was scared, but as in zero interactions with rude people, only kind people. Just don't be arrogant, I guess. It's the church we're gonna walk to. And this is Lake Zurich at night. Cool ride. Our first night in Zurich, and we're seeing it exactly the way we want to. Slowly and with no strict itinerary. Just following the lights, wandering through quiet alleyways, and taking in the calm of Lake Zurich after dark. Sometimes the best way to meet a city for the first time is to simply let it lead you. Still rainy in Zurich.
Rainy.
For our second day in Zurich, we're spending the morning in the city's cultural heart. Walking around the old town where cobblestone streets, quiet alleyways, and centuries-old buildings make every corner feel like a page from history. One of the details that caught my eye were these oriel windows, those beautifully protruding windows that were once considered a symbol of wealth during medieval and early modern times. They offer wider, more panoramic views of the streets below, but more than that, they were expensive to build. Tiny details like this make the city feel even more alive. Like you're not just walking through beautiful streets, but through stories of how people once lived. The more we walked, the more it felt like Zurich reveals itself quietly. Stone facades, church towers, reflections on the water, and windows that have been watching the city for centuries.
Maybe. Look. Where are we going now?
We're on a cruise going to Rapperswil, and we're gonna get lunch here because it's gonna be 2 hours. Oh no. After our walking tour, we are now on a scenic 2-hour cruise on Lake Zurich with Rapperswil as our final stop, a picturesque little town known for its medieval castle. The weather, once again, isn't exactly on our side, so we did what felt most fitting for the moment. Settled in, enjoyed the view, and made the most of the ride with Swiss food and drinks in hand. This one's mixed vegetable with cheese. Masarap. Pork chop with fries. Also masarap. It's coffee with whipped cream. Also with whipped cream, but it's hot chocolate.
What's our cruise?
Snow is okay. Cold is okay, but wind, not okay.
So may nagreklamo na po sa tabi ko.
This
I
is
did not sign
inhumane.
up for this.
I did not sign up for it.
3 layers lang, okay.
4 na nga ako eh.
4 na siya.
This is 4 layers.
Here's the brave soul.
That castle over there, the castle of Rapperswil, and according to Sagri, our guide, it's been there since the 13th century. And there's also a church over there, which is Catholic. And we're gonna go up there because there's a beautiful view of the Lake Zurich. Imagine being royalty and this is your view. Buhangin na sa ulan and strong wind. definitely worth it. Behind us is the castle of Rapperswil.
The moment this view came into sight, every bit of hassle we went through with the rain since arriving in Switzerland quietly disappeared. I thought I had to wait for the Alps to reach the high point of this trip, but this view proved me wrong because this was already enough. This was the beginning of my admiration for this country. There really is more to see out there. Even now, this exact moment remains permanently etched in my mind. How lucky am I?
Rapperswil! Hi kids, sorry for the delay. We're still here. This is the gate. When you enter, this is what it looks like inside. Very traditional looking castle talaga. Imagine what it's like here before. Oh wow! Maybe we can go to Scotland next time and see more castles. Look at that beautiful house we found. We're now gonna go to the lindt. Our next destination for today is the lindt home of chocolate museum. And as you can see, it started to rain again. Which is not so nice, but at least we got to experience rainless moments in Rapperswil. Almost there. Made it. This is his favorite area, the free tasting area. One pull is not enough. Cheers! What do you want? Goodbye dinner.
Ningkit na ako. Cheers!
Okay, round two. It's like Nutella. Looks like Nutella.
Sarap no? Ako mo ko. I'm gonna stay here. Bars more.
More chocolate tasting over there. One flavor each. Okay, just one. Go, get. Ito yung takeaway namin from this tour. Chocolate reveal! Hi, can I get the blue one?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. Okay na ba tayo sa freebies, bestie? The final pause of the chocolate giveaway. This is the last stop of today's day trip. This is the Polybahn, and it's the oldest operating funicular here in Zurich. It takes 100 seconds to reach the top.
I can't quite wrap my head around how something as simple as a funicular can be both a tourist attraction to people like me and at the same time such an ordinary part of everyday life for the people who live here. There's something charming about how the most mundane routines in one city can feel so memorable to someone seeing it for the first time. And as night slowly settled over Zurich, with the city lights stretching below and the university quietly standing behind us, it felt like the perfect reminder of what this city does best, making even the simplest moments feel unforgettable.
That ends our trip here in Zurich. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the Alps. Last time we checked, it's gonna be sunny in the
Pero
morning.
1 degree, 0 degrees to 1 degree.
I don't care. As long as it's sunny. We'll see you in
Goodbye.
Grindelwald tomorrow. We're gonna go back to the hotel na kasi 7:30 call time tomorrow. Bye!
PCO.
I met you last December, well I think it was. Your arm around my shoulder with no care at all. You stayed cool, calm, collected, just playing dumb. Who'd have thought?
Our first few days in Switzerland were nothing but rain and wind, so honestly, I started doubting if we'd get a good view of the Alps on a Grindelwald day. The night before, I already managed my expectations and told myself that simply being here would be more than enough. But maybe this is what they call the lucky girl syndrome, because despite the early call time, the sun stayed with us everywhere we went. It honestly felt like nature was giving all of us the best possible version of this experience.
How do we get here and how do we stay? I don't wanna rush things, but I don't wanna wait for you. How do I know that your feelings could change? I don't
Too big, right?
know, but I hope so. You think you know it all, and you're probably right by most things, but you haven't noticed the way I just sit and stare. I know it's useless, so I'm trying to stop, yet I know that it's always gonna lead back to you.
People are probably judging us because of our outfit kasi mga kami hindi nilalamig. But little did they know, sanay kami sa lamig.
Sanay kami sa lamig.
This is
Said you
the
don't
first
remember
view.
what I said to you.
If there's one thing this experience taught me, it's to let go of things beyond your control, like the weather and every other version of it that life throws your way. The moment you stop holding on so tightly, everything feels lighter. And maybe, just maybe, that tight grip is exactly what's been keeping your sunshine out.
Small talk, say you wanna love me till your lungs give in, or just maybe are you free next weekend? I've been searching, waiting for the right time. Said I'd call, but you answered, so I cut the line. I just wanna tell you what's on my mind, but if I say too much, can we forget it all? How do we get here and how do we stay? I don't wanna rush things, but I don't wanna wait for you. How do I know that your feelings could change?
Hindi naman sa pagmamayabang, but it's really hot.
We're now descending.
And you're probably right by most things, but you haven't noticed
Like
the way
summer.
I just sit and stare. I know it's useless, I'm trying to stop, yet I know that it's
Switzerland and at the Alps.
Finally reached the first.
Cliff walk top of
Adventure.
adventure. We were there a while ago.
We're gonna walk around the cliff. See that?
Yeah. Let me get a picture of your smile. Look into the camera, throw the peace sign. Don't give me that look, it got me wild. You know that I love you, no surprise. She says she don't wanna lose me. I've been feeling different lately. Can't believe that she's my baby. She's kinda crazy. How we fell in love is magic. Can't believe that she's my baby. Swear to God, this feels like movie.
また波に乗ったり、まだ俺は波に乗れてないけど、またこうやってお茶したり、またどっか
Luckily, he took his time because bago kami sumakay ng cable car, all the cable cars were stopped, as in nakahang. And that's another proof that Friday the 13th isn't unlucky for us. It's not.
We were walking by the lake, then I lit my cigarette, and you got pretty angry. Then you say you hit my face. I always say something stupid, and you laugh at what I said. Glad to have you every day, and I love you till the
Good trip.
Advertiser.
She don't wanna lose
Cheapy all the way.
Cheapy all the way. This is the famous wooden bridge here in Lucerne. Inside the bridge, there are different paintings. We're now at Lucerne. This is the last stop for our Switzerland leg. And it's the perfect stop kasi it's so nice here. It's so beautiful. Sakto, there's an ongoing carnival. Okay, it's very lively in here. A lot of people are in costumes and a lot of food trucks. Minamoy kami mabangong cheese.
I almost overlooked Lucerne before coming here. I was so focused on our Grindelwald trip that I thought this would just be a quick fairy tale-like stop. Maybe see the wooden bridge, take a few photos, and head back to Zurich. But I was immediately humbled. Lucerne has a way of quietly surprising you. It has the Alps in the distance, a rich culture that we were lucky enough to witness through its carnival, and this calm, welcoming energy that makes you want to stay longer than planned. It's the kind of place that doesn't try too hard to impress you, yet somehow stays with you long after you're gone.
This is the Casa Grande. We're
Here in
our castle
Casa.
in Bellinzona. This is still in Switzerland, but this is our last stop in Switzerland before we go to Como and Milan in Italy. There are 3 castles here in Bellinzona. This is the first and biggest one, Castle Grande. Bellinzona is the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland. So we're gonna say buongiorno and ciao and grazie.
We're saying goodbye to Switzerland the same way it welcomed us, with a little rain and views that still take your breath away. Somewhere along this trip, something quietly shifted in me. I learned to appreciate the sun because of the rain and found connection with people who were once just strangers.
Ule.
That's what Switzerland does to people. It gently brings back a sense of wonder and a quiet faith in people. And here in Bellinzona, with the rain falling over Castle Grande, it feels like the perfect ending.
in life. I don't really know myself. I lean left, then I fade right. I do my best to stay straight on the line.